But I think that was on purpose, because look what we have here. We have 11. That is your number. That is the number of Madam Justice. And the one that fell on the floor was a number 1. So that's Pisces, the Hanged Man. So there could be a weight for justice or something like that. We're going to find out now, okay? So what we're going to do is use the Gilded Tarot. And we're just going to lay out a Celtic cross for you. So for Cardinal Air, this is nice, what we have here. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. For that first split, that's really nice. All right, Libra. So can we have an accurate Celtic cross for Cardinal Air, please? Can we have an accurate Celtic cross for Cardinal Air? Can we have an accurate Celtic cross for Cardinal Air, please? Feel like it's right there. Issue. Challenge. Look at that coming up again. Challenge. Crowning. New. Sorry, crown chakra. Crowning looks great. Subconscious. Recent past. Near future. And we've got tools. And outside influences, and hopes and fears, and outcome. Wow. Okay. So what's on the bottom of the deck? Okay. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Leo. So what we've got at the bottom of the deck is an energy called Mars in Leo. It's the Seven of Wands. It's... In this reading, what I'm feeling that it is maintaining a stance, maintaining your position, a firm stand on something. So at issue, Libra, you could very well be dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign, but at issue is a very stable energy. We've got King of Pentacles energy there. Sorry, my camera, if it isn't focusing. Okay. So that is a very, very stable energy. Somebody who works from the earth, they've, this is an honest buildup of wealth. It's very stable. So I feel like either stability or an earth sign could be at issue. Now, the challenge is a walk away. The challenge is, I'm seeing it in this reading as upgrading. So this is Saturn in Pisces energy. And what happens is this person upgrades. So the Eight of Cups energy is telling me that what's challenging you, Libra, is an upgrade that may be necessary for you to do, or that you may just simply choose to do. It's an upgrading that you might choose. You may be finding it challenging to walk away from something to go towards something that's better. I think that's it, because if you look at these subconscious energies, the subconscious energies are of a pretty major transformation, but this is a very good transformation. This card heralds dawn, the dawn of a new era, of a new way of ruling, okay? Sorry, I can't get the focus here. And what's crowning your reading is the step up from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So that makes absolute perfect sense. Okay? So this is what's possible. What's possible is your wish, is that one thing that you have been hoping to achieve. So in the recent past, I think that you have realized that you can support yourself. Obviously this is Virgo energy. Again, notice the Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo. So I feel strongly for some of you that Virgo is at issue, and if so, this is looking very good, okay? Now, although it could be walking away from a Virgo, if it is, it's still going to be really good. It looks like, I'm jumping ahead here now, looking at the entire reading and trying to absorb it. I'm seeing a lot of new cycles. You actually have 2 pages in your reading. You've got transformation. You've got upgrading. And choices, which you're going to see in a moment. Anyway, so in the recent past, you have Virgo energy. You have the energy of recognizing your worth, of recognizing your ability to stand on your own, that you will never lose what you have. A period of 2 years might be significant, and I'll tell you why. So originally, yeah, there is a falcon in this picture. This person, that bird that she is about to release, I think. Let's see if she has a glove on in this card. In the original card, she's wearing a protective glove. My sight is not good enough to see whether or not they have the protective glove there. In the original card, this is a falcon that, excuse me, it took her 2 years to train the falcon. The falcon hunts for her. You know, she has everything that she needs, and she built all this up on her own. I'm looking at that and the 8 of Cups in your near future, and I think you're about to release something, and it is going to benefit you. There is the idea of a return, a release and a return, because that is what the falcon does. And in the 8 of Cups, there is always the idea of a return. Very often, it could mean a cycle of walking away and returning. There is a purpose for that, and that is the person has gone to get less stagnant water. Now, they can stay at the 9 of Cups. They don't have to go back to the 8 of Cups, but there is always the possibility of returning. So what I'm seeing, though, which is really interesting, and we're going to have to clarify this, coming up in the very near future, I've got to say this, I'm seeing a lie. This, to me, when I look at this card, the 7 of Swords energy, now that if you're involved with an Aquarius who was born from mid to late February, that could be what it is. We're going to clarify in a moment. If not, there is something that I believe you're going to discover in the near future. It's a lie. It's a direct lie. And this could be why the challenge is the walk away. Can we please clarify the 7 of Swords in Libra's very near future? I feel like this is it. Yeah, got it. I think you're going to discover, or you may, in the near future, that somebody was not what they said they were. I mean, in this original card, the person is pretending to make a donation, to be generous, to be giving. And it turns out that the person is doing it, has chosen to give to a certain party and not another, because they were self-interested. Their money was involved somehow. So I do believe that you're going to discover in the near future that somebody is not who they said they were. Okay? It's called Moon in Taurus, and in the original deck, it is a stage card, which means that you kind of have to red flag it, red flag that person who wants to look like they're truly being given. They're not. They're not. Now, Libra, your most effective tool are choices that you have. This is called Venus in Scorpio. There is a choice. So I feel like your most effective tool is that you have options, to recognize that you have options. Okay, and there is some advice in that card to choose carefully, because the things in the cups are often not what they appear to be. Just see if the castle is in this one. Yeah, I don't... Anyway, in the original card, things that look to be... In this card, everything looks beautiful. And perhaps that is the point. Because one of these things, for example, turns out to be the Tower. So you have to be very careful when you're choosing, not to choose something out of greed or out of wanting to skip steps. Okay? Now, this is interesting. Do you remember when we rolled the dice? And 11, which is your number, came up on the board, but 1 fell to the floor, and it was an extra 1, which gives us 12. So there's outside influences. The 12th major arcana card is a big outside influence for you. It's Pisces energy. But what I'm seeing here, what happens is in this card is a person surrenders to the divine. They look at the situation that they're in, and they find a way. It's like making lemonade out of lemons. It's looking at the situation that you're in. You may feel like everything is wrong, but if you can find a way to see how your position is advantageous to you, that is clicking with the divine. And that is something that is that I see you being capable of doing here, and it's going to get you everywhere. So I see that your hopes are stronger than your fears, which is fantastic. Your hopes, basically you want change. You're hoping for change. All pages herald change. This change is a change into a stable cycle. So I think that you're hoping for a new cycle of stability. I'm so sorry that the focus is not very good today. It's the lighting. Not only are you going to get what you're looking for, but the outcome, it's an opportunity that you are up for, and it's not just going to be stable, but you're going to be passionate about it. We've got, as the final outcome, a new cycle will be offered to you. It's something that you are very enthused about. It will enthuse you. It will inspire you. It is the Page of Wands. The astrological sign associated with the Page of Wands is Sagittarius. Libra, that was incredible. Just incredible. And the bottom of the deck again. Oops, sorry. Bottom of the deck. Wow, look at that. So that's Gemini energy, the King of Swords. I see that a decision. Do you see how the sword is down? I believe that that is you making a firm decision. And boy, was it ever a good decision. I think we're going to get a Moonology card for Libra. Can we clarify this entire reading for Libra, please? For Libras who are finding that this reading resonates, can we please clarify? I feel like it's that one. Let's find out what this is. Oops, sorry. Wow. Libra, you are very close to achieving your goal. So whatever this was that you had in mind, I see it right here. Oops, the 9 of Cups. I bet that this is your goal.